Dear compatriots, I am Abiola Owoaje, the captain of the National Association of Seadogs Pirates Confraternity. On behalf of the Pirates Confraternity, I congratulate Nigerians on the 60th Independence Day anniversary celebrations. Unfortunately, this diamond anniversary celebration, in the midst of one of the most challenging periods in the life of our country, occasioned by the COVID-19 global pandemic, gives little room for cheers. In the uncertain times we live in, Nigerians are buffeted by galloping inflation, low purchasing power, grinding poverty, rising unemployment, and other depressing situations that have driven many of our country's women and men to the edge. It is indeed a tragedy that a country with so much hope and expectation at independence has turned out to be a disappointment to the surprise of both Nigerians and the international community. The great accomplishments recorded in the early existence of our nation, represented by exploits of Nigerians, have all gone to ruins. The unpreparedness of Nigeria to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic due to the abject neglect of the health sector mirrors the sad story of a once great and prosperous country. As at February 28, 2020, when Nigeria recorded its index case, we did not have enough medical personnel to deal with the pandemic. Besides, health infrastructural facilities were in a state of comatose as of March 2020. Nigeria could not boast of 500 ventilators across the 36 states for gravely ill patients. Corruption is now at its zenith in Nigeria. Available records indicate that about $600 billion have been stolen by the government officials between 1960 and 2019. There is no day that the news is not being awash with stories of corruption in virtually all government circles. This is a country that has now become the poverty capital of the world, with an estimated 87 million of the population living in extreme poverty. This is a country where life expectancy is 55 years, one of the lowest in the world. This is also a country where UNICEF has declared that 2 million children suffered from severe acute malnutrition. This is a country where unemployment is at an all-time high at 33.5%. The country is now more insecure than before. Terrorists and criminal elements have seemingly overwhelmed the security apparatus. Boko Haram and other terrorist organizations have taken over the northeast. Bandits are on rampage in the northwest. Kidnappers and armed robbers and killer Fulani headsmen are tormenting Nigerians in north central, southeast, southwest, and south-south. But all hope is not lost. Many great nations on earth had passed through their difficult times, similar to what Nigeria is currently going through. In the immortal words of Confucius, our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. But we will not give up. We cannot afford to give up on our dream of a just and better country where every Nigerian, regardless of tribe, background, religion, or social status, would have equal opportunity to live a good life. This is why it is important for us to use the occasion of this year's Independence Day celebration to reflect on our determination to bequeath a strong and virile country to our children and our children's children. Dear compatriots, our greatest source of strength remains our human resource with its diversity. Invariably, the burden to change the ugly trajectory of our country rests on our shoulders. It is extremely important that we let go of all bitterness and fault lines that breed distrust, acrimony, hatred, strife, and violence to embrace unity. It is only a united people that can demand accountability and the dividends of democracy from the leadership. Our unity as a people is what is needed to change the narrative of Nigeria. Let us on this Independence Day celebration rekindle our commitment to build a cohesive Nigeria and return the country to the path of glory. Happy Independence Day anniversary.